the tea traders, the tea buyers, and exporters have been here in this country for 52 weeks, each and every year for the last 100 years. It is also important to note that the 13 African countries, tea-producing countries, exporting tea through Mombasa auction, and this entry to the market through the Mombasa ports. Through this session of the Kenya Tea Summit, the participating countries will greatly benefit from knowledge, experience, and recent finding in farming, processing technologies, trade, the encouragement of tea consumption, local and international, and to improve the tea value chain in their respective countries. Alongside the conference is an exhibition of the tea product and the related services, industries supporting this industry. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to recognize the following international guests. Mr. Ian Kipps, the chairman of the International Tea Committee, with us, upstanding. Mr. Sagit Bagari, CEO of TNI Global from India. Mr. Nishan Kang, MD GM Fortune from India. Mr. Sanjay, chairman Uniworld Tea, and his tea partner from Germany is also with us. Mr. Isaac Tangola, regional director for the Fair Trade, and Fair Trade is with 18 tea factories in Kenya. Also allow me, sir, to introduce my management and the staff. The senior guys in the tea board, you can up starting. That's our team. We are a team of 56 people. And also to thank your addition, sir, that we have also a young group, Gen Zs, which was seconded from the Public Service Commission. They can up standing, my young team. Those are the guys who were seconded in January this year by government to work with Tea Board of Kenya, and the government pays under public service covers. As I conclude, I want to sincerely thank you for honoring to grace this occasion. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. The platinum sponsor was KCB, Kenya Commercial Bank. They are also with us. MediaMax, who is the coverage media sponsor. Swabi Foods, Kipchimjim Group of Companies, Fair Trade, Kenya Tea Development Holdings, and all KTDA managed tea factories. Cooperative Bank, GM Fortune, TNI Global, the planning team, and Sarova Hotels for this conference and hospitality center. I also want to appreciate the delegates and the speakers who have been here for the last 3 days. It is now my pleasure, sir, to invite my chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'll now to invite the chairman, Mr. Jacob Kahiu, the Tea Board of Kenya. Kindly welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, Professor Kidura Kidiki, the CS Agriculture and Livestock Ministry, Dr. Karanja, the PS, Dr. Kiprono, I have senators who are here from the Agriculture Committee. I have, I think, Parliamentary Agriculture Committee. And I'm looking around to see whether the governor of our county, Mombasa, is around. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming, and most welcome. As you have heard, my name is Jacob Kamau Kahiu, the chairman of the Tea Board of Kenya. Your Excellency, we are also invited, I might have had, not just tea fraternity. I've got the old tea people who has been with us, and without them, some of them, it would have been a big mistake not to include them to come for the 100 years celebration. And here I mentioned somebody like Danton Gumo, who has been a former chairman of a tea board and also a director of Ragati Tea Factory. I've got Titus Kipiabo, also a former chairman, also a tea person. I've got Titus Kanyago, Peter Kanyago, who has been a chairman in KTD for many years. I've got Mr. Tipati also, who has been the MD in KTD for a long time. Do I have another past chairman who I might have missed? I would like also to introduce you to my board. The board of the tea board has got 11 directors. One is the chairman, who is appointed by His Excellency the President, that's the chair, and have to be a tea people. I've been in tea for 46 years. So things about the tea, Your Excellency. But I've got my board where the board members, I've got Florence at the back there, and Kada from Tarakanidi. I've got Kaburi from Kisi. I've got Mando there representing the Minister of Trade. I've got Mr. B representing the Minister of Agriculture. I've got Derito from Treasury, and Keregwe representing Muranga, Kiambu, Nyeri area. Thank you very much. That's my board. The others who are supposed to have been included in the industry from the Kenya Tea Growers Association, but they are not into the pocket of the farmers. Without the tea farmers, we'll be doing nothing here. Without the tea farmers, there will be no tea, there will be no glory. Kenya is the biggest exporter of the Black CTC teas, and Mombasa might have auction center in the world. We also cater for 13 countries, which are really within the growing the tea in the East and Central Africa. Before even I finish, Your Excellency, since I've got the parliamentarian here and senators, very briefly, I would like to call the chairman of Parliament.
Improperly to his constituency. Your Excellency, I would like them to be given the chance to, Your Excellency, I would like them to be given the chance to just say the name and the constituency, that's it. Not to give a speech. Because it is good for their voices to be heard, and they have committed themselves to come all the way. So please give them the mic wherever they are. As you do that, allow me to say two things. Number one, today we are here to celebrate a great sector in Kenya. We are here to celebrate 100 years of development and 100 years of progress. We are here to celebrate a sector that has been an anchor to the economy of this country. We are number 3 in the world after China and India in terms of the volumes that we move to the world markets. Your Excellency, that's a great achievement. I have participated in many fora, nationally and internationally. And when you go out there, we beat the two who are ahead of us in terms of the way our tea sector is organized. Kenya Tea Development Authority and the organization of the tea production and conveyance to the market is lauded as the best example in the world because it is the best small-scale tea management process. So we have one goal that we've scored. Your Excellency, I'm happy to see what we have seen as we came here. The movement towards processing of tea. We produce top quality tea in the world, but we sell quite a large volume of it as brown CTC. Your Excellency, the more we move towards value addition, the better the money that we shall get to our farmers. And the most important thing is to have money into the pocket of the farmers. This sector supports more than 5 million Kenyans, and many others who are engaged in the industry. So it's really a key sector and a driver to the economy. So, Your Excellency, with those very few remarks, I would like the members of Parliament, the members of the National Assembly specifically, to stand so that they may be known. And please, take the mic and say your name. It is very important that you mention your background and constituency.
Good afternoon, all protocol observed. My name is Captain Ruida. I represent Lamu East in the National Assembly. Thank you.
Very good.
Your Excellency, all protocols observed. My name is Geshimo Gedenji, Member of Parliament, Gishogo, Kirinyaga County, where we have 4 factories squarely within Kirinyaga and 1 shared between Dia and Mathera, that is Kemunye, Thumaita, Kangaita, Monunga, and Dima. Thank you, Your Excellency. So I'm squarely within the right place.
Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Deputy President, and all protocol observed, my name's Joseph Cherorot, Member of Parliament from Kipkelion East, Kericho County, where we grow tea. The only message, those who take tea is very addictive. If it is brought here today, 1 or 2 cups, people start talking. So those who are taking tea, you should make sure that don't talk much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, I also saw the Honorable Member for Tigania East, my neighbor, the Honorable Mporo Abori. I think he is still within. The final thing I would like to say is this, Your Excellency. This is a team that helps us make laws in the National Assembly. And our promise to the Kenyans is, Kenya is looked at as a good example in Africa. Kenya is looked at as the example that will lead Africa to poverty through agriculture. What we are doing in legislative approach is to the sub-sectors so that we do not have to rely on the exchequer funding. Those are the kind of laws that we are coming up today. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, and may God bless you.
Your Excellency, now I invite the Vice Chair of the Agriculture in the Senate, just a few very quick words, and then introduce the Senate.
Of Kenya, Professor Hapram Kidiki Kithure, Senators, Amujambo. Mimi ni Senator wa Embu County, Alexander Munyi Mondigi. Hatuna mengi ya kusema. Tuko senators kadhaa, tuko na mambo ya agriculture. Wale wako hapa wasimame wa kamiti ya agriculture, kwa sababu bila Senate ni hapa house, mambo ya kilimo haiwezi endelea vizuri. Na unajua Senate ina support mambo ya majani 100%, ati mwananchi ule wote analima majani ni pesa mkononi. Kwa hivyo mambo mengi hatutaongea, bora tu mwananchi apate ile inafaa. Kwa hivyo wale wanasimamia mambo ya majani, msikule yote, mwananchi ya benefit apatiwe faida inafaa. Senators wasimame. Senator wa Matinga, Senator for Nyeri County, inua mkono. Senator, wapatie microphone. Yes, thank you. Pore.
Your Excellency, the Deputy President, congratulations. You are the new kid in the block. I'm yours truly, Senator Wafula Wakoli, Senator of the Great County of Bungoma. I'm happy to join the Deputy President and welcome all the tea growers and companies to Bungoma, a land of greatness. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, the Deputy President, CS and PS, and all of us, protocols observed. Good afternoon. I am Senator Beth Siango from Kitui County, Mwingi North, neighboring Tharaka Nithi. Where I come from, we plant ndengu. I'm a member of Agriculture Committee. Thank you so much. When it comes to ndengu, I will have more to say. Thank you, sir.
Asante sana Naibu Rais, naomba nisingatie hitifaki zote ambao zilikuwa zimeelezwa. Kwa majina, mimi naitwa Senator Wahome wa Matinga kutoka eneo gatusi la Nyeri. Siku ya leo nimekuja hapa Pwani kwa sababu tunataka kushughulika na haya mambo ya kilimo. Mwenyekiti wangu ambaye ni seneta wa Kirinyaga bado endelea kufuatilia ile ratiba tulikuwa tumeweka, ndiposa hakuweza kufika hapa. Naibu Rais, nichukue nafasi hii kwa sababu tangu ukalie hicho kiti, sijapata nafasi ya kuambia congratulations. Nataka kuhakikishia sisi katika Seneti ambayo kazi yetu ile kubwa ni kuzuia ugatuzi, tunajitahidi vilivyo ndiposa tuweze kuona ati ukulima, bila shaka mkulima ametia pesa mfukoni. Asante sana.
Asanti Deputy President, ndio kuhakikishia sisi maseneta wote tunaunga serikali ya muungano mkono mkiwa na rais wetu William Ruto, ndio ukatusi devolution iende kwa mwananchi. Asante, mbarikiwe sana.
Asante sana. I thought it was supposed to be 1 minute, but knowing the politicians, it's only we are pressed of time, they would have gone a bit further. Your Excellency, you have come back again. Chairman, T&D ako wapi? KTDA. I was going to mention that, but the chairman of KTDA, the problem with the chairman of KTDA, he's one time aspiring as a politician, so sometimes he comes with many words. This time I'll not give you a chance to read your speech. You just say hello, introduce your board, and that's it. No speech, please.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Deputy President, Professor Kidiki Kidhure. May I also request to write on the already established protocols. My name is Enos Jeru. KTDA is one of the major stakeholders in this sector and in Kenya. And if we are never recognized, we feel that we are somehow demeaned. So, Your Excellency, if you allow me, I will introduce the board members we have here. National board members, kindly stand up. We are 12 of us. I won't mention all the names. Those are the board members of KTDA. Because of time, I won't mention them by their names. Kindly sit. Appreciate them. We have several factory chairpersons from across the country. Kindly, chairpersons, can you all stand up? You see, they are the majority in the House, and if we go unrecognized, then they feel not happy. Still, I have my CEO from KTDA, Mr. Wilson Mudaura, and all other senior management who are present. Kindly stand up, all senior managers. Thank you very much. I would request if I take 2 minutes just to read a brief speech. I won't exaggerate. I want to do many things. Your Excellency, because this industry, we have information actually to let you know. It is a tremendous privilege to celebrate a century of Kenyan tea today with each one of you. Today we honor the legacy that began 100 years ago and has since become a vital part of economy and culture. Your Excellency, I thank you for being with us to mark the significant milestone. Your support underscores the importance of our tea industry, not only the economy, but the lives of countless Kenyan families. Kenya Tea has journeyed from humble beginnings to become one of the cornerstones of our economy and the source of national pride. Today, our nation holds the title of the one-stop exporter of black tea, a position achieved through hard work and commitment of more than 700 farmers who produce over 60% of our tea. These farmers are the heart of our industry, and their determination is the force behind our success. As we reflect this journey, one of the most exciting achievements to every corner of the world with a primary Kenyan identity. Over these 100 years, our journey has also brought substantial progress in farmers' earnings. What began with a minimum return has evolved into a more rewarding experience for our farmers. This transformation is a testament to our commitment to improving livelihoods across tea-growing communities. As we look to the future, we will work hard to ensure that all farmers continue to benefit from growth of the tea sector. Kenyan tea is celebrated globally for its quality, thanks to the dedication of our farmers who follow the best practices, such as harvesting two leaves and a bud, to preserve freshness and quality. This high standard has secured Kenya's place in an international market, where Kenyan tea is known for its bold flavor and consistency. I urge all farmers to continue maintaining these quality standards, as they are essential to secure our market share and reputation worldwide. As we enter new markets, we must also innovate in the way we present Kenyan tea to consumers. Our industry can only continue to thrive if we capture the interest of modern, young audiences, both locally and internationally, by introducing more diverse products such as purple tea, tea wine, and other products that can appeal to a broader market and deepen consumer loyalty. The Tea Act 2020 has been instrumental in steering the industry towards a new era. The legislation brought significant reforms to enhance transparency, improve payments, and cut down mineral
for that. Your Excellency, I'll not take as much time, but since now I've seen the parliamentary and the Senate members here on the agriculture, I'm just begging and pleading with them before you go for the recession, whether you can finish up on the amendment of the Tea Act. We have the Tea Act 2020, and this year, we went to court because there were issues on court cases. We got a decree from the court, but we had to do a few amendments, which was supposed to be the House of Parliament. The Senate has gone through part of it. The other one is already with the parliamentary committee. And I have prayed with you before you go for the recess. We can see